Welcome to the port of Tema, where the tides of change bring forth a new era. I am Sandra Opoku, the first female director of this thriving port. In our journey towards progress, we recognize the importance of gender diversity. Today, I'm honored to share with you the stories of some remarkable women shaping the future within these harbour walls. Meet Gifty Jordan, the Terminal 1 manager whose duties include, but not limited to, ensuring seamless operations day in and day out. Her 38 years of dedication and expertise are steering the port towards new horizons.
I was engaged as a secretary on 1st June 1986 by one of the companies that were merged to establish Ghana Port and Harbours Authority, that is Ghana Cargo Handling Company Limited. After my university education, I was transferred to the then Director of Port Office as the secretary. I one day went to the Director of Port and told him that I want a change of trade. So not quite long, my transfer came and I was brought to operations. It wasn't easy. You see, operations, before you get there, it's a male-dominated area. You having that officer position coming there, it's something that you will not be accepted easily. But by God's grace, we went through the ranks. I was promoted again and moved from GJT to Terminal 1. Then to Terminal 1, to GJT again. Then from GJT, I'm back to Terminal 1 as the Terminal 1 manager, managing the stevedore, container depot, and export.
Beautiful woman. Here is Josephine Amanra, who has served for 40 years in various capacities and risen by dint of hard work to become the purchasing manager of the port, greatly contributing to the improvement in our purchasing lead times and setting a standard for excellence.
I came to this organization when I was about to get 20 years, and I started with a cargo handling company. Then they came and merged. That is the cargo handling, the port authority, and the light trade merged together to come to GPHA. When we started, we were doing everything manual. We were using the bin card to record our documents, that is the receipt and the issues. And by then, the stores and the materials department is not as big as we are seeing right now. Before then, GPHA, we don't have a lot of women managers. I think the only managers that we were having was the directors, their secretaries. We're not having much of the managers in the system. I was telling DP that now I can see that the women are more committed. The women are more dedicated. Not that the men are not working, but giving responsibilities to women, women do it and do it better.
I present to you Cynthia Acquah, who has worked with the port for 40 solid years and is currently the first female Deputy Fire and Safety Manager. Her commitment to safety and efficiency echoes throughout the port and also inspired others to reach greater heights.
I started working on the 1st of May 1984 and I was employed by the ex-World Ghana Ports Authority as a clerk. So within a space of 12 years, I became a supervisor. Along the line, there was this advert for a fire and safety, looking for somebody who can write very well. So I applied, came to fire and safety. I worked at fire and safety for 14 years on my supervisor role without promotion. My boss then, Mr. Jojo Amedome, recommended me for promotion, that is senior staff. We did aptitude test, I passed. I went to the interview with 9 other fire personnel and by the grace of God, I was the only person picked. So I became automatically the first lady fire officer, and that was in 2012. Beautiful woman. I asked questions, things that at times I believe, even when I go out with the guys who think this job is for men, and I answer some of the things I asked, I see them being amazed because I have learned on the job. So this is why I am here.
Finally, we have Martha Quayson. Her dexterity and courage on the machine, breaking barriers and gender stereotypes, is greatly admired.
I came into the operating work because I saw it one day on Facebook. It became very interesting to me, so I watched the video over and over time. So I started making inquiries of it. So I see a woman who can do it. I did the inquiries and I came to GPHA Training Center. By God's grace, I was enrolled into the Authority. So it's really fun working with men because they motivate you. When they see you are a woman, everyone wanted to talk to you. They wanted to motivate you to keep going. You can do it. You can do more than what you are doing. So I'm even challenging myself the few years to come. If I'm given the opportunity, I'll mount the highest tonnage machine of the Authority, which is the crane.
I've seen most of the ladies here who have the ability and the prospects ahead of them. Academically, they are very good. They learn, pick whatever they've learned and impart on others.
The future of female employees in GPHA is very, very bright because the men that we came to mix with, they themselves, they've seen that yes, the administration of the women is very, very good.
It's now women empowerment, and they have given us the power.
At the Port of Tema, we believe that empowering women is not just a choice, it is a necessity. Together, we are breaking barriers and creating a maritime industry that thrives on diversity. Join us as we sail towards a future where every voice is heard and every talent is celebrated.